Hey guys, it's your main man Andrew speaking. I'm sorry I haven't been making videos lately. I was just trying to take a break from the whole YouTube thing, but I'm back, and you know what? I got the free update for XENOVERSE 2. Now apparently there was a lot of buffs that ended up being put in the movesets. There's this radio thing that's a new feature for XENOVERSE that has random characters speaking. And not just that, you can also, the whole other features that they discuss with the free update has been introduced. And some attacks got really nerfed. Like for example, well, I should say some, not all. For example, Ore Slide. Anyone who spams that, guess what? They nerfed it to the point where it does not take that much damage. Now technically you can still strengthen it with super souls, but that's not going to be an issue when it comes to online, at least with ranked. So if you're a person that spams Ore Slide, I hate to break it to you, but that stuff has been nerfed. So if you like it or not, that's what it is. Anyway, I shouldn't be the one to talk because I use that move to spam too, but I only used it to spam against players who like doing infinite combos with it. Enough of me rambling on. I'm gonna show you some moves that got nerfed and what didn't get nerfed and so forth. So let's get this started.
Greetings.
Now, to my recent watch of Ramsa's video, apparently one of the strongest moves I got, well, let's just say it wasn't that strong because people can break your stamina. Let's just say, one of Goku's moves got an instant buff up. Actually, let's just say a lot of his moves got buffed. And some apparently got nerfed. Like for example, Rebellion's Spear, its damage capacity has been lowered. So that's a big shame because that was a fun move to use. I loved using it myself when I was playing as Bardock, but what it is what it is. I didn't really think that move needed to be nerfed, to be honest. There was this one kid who kept on spamming it with his bad internet, but what it is what it is. I blocked him anyways because of that crap. But anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna show you one of the moves that got raised on its
creation comes destruction.
Let's just say it got to the point where you use it, you hardly can get attacked. Your health will go down, but your stamina won't. And I think that was a great idea for this move because it makes it just like the anime.
Cool.
I don't know if it's true or not.
So that is Super Saiyan God. Very interesting. It's just as the seer prophesied.
Beerus will stop hating me like this. Damn, my butt kicked right now, but that's okay. Okay, that's enough, Beerus. You're really sucking down my nerves. Now look closely. Whoa, it looks like that's the case. You see Spirit Bomb? Not the, well, the little one got a bit buffed too, but since he, apparently when someone burst dash against you, apparently it will not break your stamina. You only take like minimum damage. And it's a great move to do this. So, other words, you see all that damage it just did to him? Now that's one of the moves that just got immediately buffed. I mean, I could have done better with that fight, but I just wanted to demonstrate that power is like seriously OP. So, other words, you better figure out something to deal with that. Now, the best counter I could think of is either running away from it, dodging it, or use an ultimate against it. So, there's that, but it will still be usable, so you won't get your... People cannot break your stamina when it comes to that. So that's a good way to saying that move has just been fixed. Now another couple of moves that got a buff was Drain Field. Apparently Drain Field can absorb any ultimate and that key becomes your own. So any ultimate you fired on contact with Drain Field will no doubt give you that key. So that was a wicked way to do things. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm gonna demonstrate something else. Certain moves like Black Kamehameha has just been to the point where they just made it OP even more. Let me demonstrate. First, I'll demonstrate how Orslide got nerfed. Oh, well, that was a bad demonstration. To me, I don't think it's got nerfed that much, but at least it's a... You see that? You see that damage? That was weak. So, yeah, if you plan on doing infinite combos with this move now, you're gonna end up getting yourself killed. If they somehow get out of it. So if you're a man Earthling who does that shit, you're pretty much screwed. Now let me demonstrate Black Kamehameha. Well, if I can pull it off. Oh, that was a poor way of pulling it off. I don't love this game anyways. It just got a whole lot better for players who are having trouble dealing with. You see that? He could not get out of that. You wanna know why? Because that attack you cannot get out of now. And I think it suits it well, because for one, that's a fun way of using that attack. Maybe scary, but it's worth it. Now let's try the Rosé version of it. I hear the Rosé version does a lot more damage. And it needs to do a lot more damage. For one, it's basically the Rosé form of it. And you still can't get out of it. So let me demonstrate it on a Ningen. Other words, an Earthling. Let's see. I'll demonstrate
All right,
on my
bring it.
custom TN. Oh, by the way, there also been updates for the figures as well. They added more missions or more free battle for the play of the missions. They added more figures like they said they would, and more combat in Compound City for random battles. So that means if you find a CAC in Compound City, then that's just another way of saying you get more support under the figure thing. Oh, wrong move. Wow, that still worked out. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Tri-beam cannot be hittable now, I think. So you fully powered Tri-beam, you better get out of the way because you will not be able to, let's just say, block it. Oh, and there's other moves that have just been strengthened too. And they're going to be making more use out of these moves than ever. Because for one,
What do you think of this guy?
I think XENOVERSE 2 is about to be like XENOVERSE 1 with the broken moves. In some ways. Some ways, not always. Like for example, Blue Hurricane can definitely get more strength capacity since it's combat on XENOVERSE 1. And what that means is apparently Tri-beam cannot get knocked out. I think you could probably break their stamina. Okay, let me try that with a character that has more health.
Have made Goku's power entirely my own.
I don't think you can break their stamina either when it comes to that move. I wonder if they buffed Neo Tri-beam, because that needs a buff too. Because that move I really like using, but it takes like a lot of stamina, and someone can easily break your stamina when you're using it.
This is Super
So let me
Saiyan
try
Rose
this
and
again, but I'm
Goku.
gonna try it on a character that has more health. For example, like my custom Piccolo. That has like 3 health bars, and you know what? That move would be perfect on a Namekian. I want to see how this is going to react to certain Namekians. The Namekians were OP when it came to the health. So if Rose Kamehameha was introduced to them, I wonder, will that make it more OP if they get hit by it? I guess I could see the damage out of it being more, but I do say I like it. I gotta practice a little bit more. I stay off this game way too much. You better look out in the Namekians, because you better look at this real closely, like. I think Fake Death, Super God Fist is the same. Punisher Drive is the same. those moves haven't been nerfed, but they should have been. But these other new moves that have been, let's just say, build up, will certainly make things a whole lot funner. In a way. Okay, let me see. What else am I gonna demonstrate? Yes! I'm gonna demonstrate some of Kid Boo's moves, because they have been strengthified too. So, most moves have been... most moves have been strengthened to their tracking is easier. For example, Super Vanishing Ball has more tracking like it did in XENOVERSE 1. So that was a big strong point when it came to it. Oh, and any Kamehameha that you use has been strengthened too. So that's a big change that they did there. Some even the regular Majin Buu moves have been strengthened. Like, let me see. Instant Breath, that's got more strength to it now as well. Now, how would I there we go. Now, Kid Buu was my main when it came to XENOVERSE 1. This because his fast speed and fast... Yeah! This is fast attack power. See how Majin Kamehameha. Oh, never mind. Holy! You see that? That thing has more range now. Eesh! That's gonna be a scary move to use online, isn't it? I wanna see how it does when it's charged. Oh my god, they made that completely, they made that attack even more dangerous. Like, I liked how it looked before, but seriously? This is gonna be a fun game. Now I see why they said this is gonna be balanced. Okay, enough from me sprinting on. I wanna see how good tracking this can really do. Holy beans. You see that traction? That literally did have good traction to it. Now I'm going to be using that move completely a lot too. Especially when it comes to those expert missions. Oh man, some of those bosses are not going to like this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be one game I'm going to be playing a lot now. If this doesn't convince you to play it more, I don't know what will. And at least other people can at least enjoy the game without being patronized and being called trash. I remember how many times I joined a lobby saying I was called trash just because I love playing as other characters in the game. Oh yeah, Vanishing Ball. Does the same damage, but I heard it got a lot more traction to it. Or track, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and this move, the teleport and Vanishing Ball. Oh man, I killed him before I had a chance to use it. Oh, I forgot to mention, some transformations got buffed as well. So, not towards the Saiyans, but this is towards the Namekians, the Majins, and what else? And the male Earthlings. Purification, that transformations that Majins have, you know, the one that actually no one uses. Well, now it's gonna act to the point where you're not gonna lose your stamina that much. You lose it if you block so much, but well, I can't say how you're gonna lose it, but it's to the point where you'll be able to use those transformations. Now, this is what my friend Brian wanted. He wanted those transformations to be more usable. So now, for example, that transformation of going giant Namekian that the Namekians have. When you go giant, the demon blasts that you fire have good range, so it's easier for them to hit opponents. Oh, another thing. You don't lose that much stamina when you go giant form, so that's another buff that they made on that. So I'm gonna test out purification and see if it was true or not, the way they said it. So far, everything that Rhymestyle said in that video about that one dude who did all that translation was undoubtedly correct. I haven't seen one downfall to this. This may make the online experience a little bit broken, but heck, if you can fight back, there shouldn't be a problem with it, right, people? Oh, and I almost forgot. Certain moves like Destructo Disc and other moves that people don't use, they've been buffed too, like Double Depth Slicer, that ultimate, apparently that's been buffed to the point where the damage and the speed capacity is faster. I mean, I think I'm wrong about that, about the speed things, but I know for the fact the regular Depth Slicer's got good tracking on it. Okay, let me just hurry up and oh, by the way, the whole CAC thing, it works too. Alright, let's see how much stamina. Oh, now I see what they meant by the damage capacity. Yeah, so if you Z-vanish or something like that, then you'll lose your stamina. But see, I didn't hardly lose that much stamina, but I didn't have much stamina with that preset anyways. I think I might have more stamina when it comes to other presets. Let me check real quick. Let's see, what do I have the most? Do I have purification for that? No. Not for that one either. Not with that one. I gotta make a moveset that I make. Anyway. So there you have it when it comes to moves like that. All in all, I think this is one of the best ideas that they ever had. In my opinion, because then a lot of newcomers can enjoy the game without being patronized or whatever. Yeah, they might be patronized for the spamming thing, but come on, people. At this point, when you're doing infinite combos and all that, and with the netcode being fixed, there's literally no excuses at this point. Let alone some of the moves being broken, but that would be it. That was my paddle. My knee. I got more stamina with this build, so let me try out and get Jose Andrew off of me. What the? What did I just... Okay, that I didn't see coming. Some people are gonna be happy that some counter moves are not gonna have a toll on things either. Like for example, I think it's called Burst Rush. You won't be standing, you won't make an awkward pose anymore, so it won't go completely away. I mean, I think that's gonna be annoying, but hey, it probably would be really interesting to see how this is gonna make people do other things, right? So why not? Okay, what else did I show off? Oh yeah, Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza's moves, some of them have been obspically, if that's even a word, stronger. For example, let me demonstrate Crazy Finger Shot. This move was pretty much broken as it is, but now, let's just say I'm gonna test out the theory of it. Oh, and Emperor's Death Beam has been slight altered, so
I will kill all that stand in my way.
Okay, let me see. Oh, and he just... What the? That just stunned me when I was in the middle of charging. Okay, I guess that's one of the reasons. Okay, that's gonna be broken. And it's gonna be fun. Okay, people like using key stunning. I like to see how you deal with that. If you're not careful, that move will seriously punish you. Oh God, I didn't think that was even possible. So let me get this straight. If you get hit by that move, it stuns you. To the point where you can probably break their stamina like their motionless. I will not be mad. That was a serious thing that they did. If this game wasn't broken enough, just imagine what this is gonna be like. Look at that! Okay, I guess if they're in mid-air and motionless, I guess that stunning effect does not work like that. And he's gonna be a top key character now. I wonder how Super Godfist users of Goku is gonna feel about this. Especially when it comes to Ultra Instinct. That move... Oh my God, I just imagined something. I have a similar build to Golden Frieza on my female Earthling. Just imagine a Ki Blaster using that. You're pretty much screwed at that point. I also have the same appearance. Oh, I almost forgot. Last Emperor has gotten a buff too. So apparently that does a lot more damage as well. And now let's see what Emperor's Destiny does. Okay, yikes. Okay, this game just got a whole lot better. With broken moves like this, oh my God. Okay, what else should I, oh, I got a good idea. How about I show you how... Where is she? Ah, there she is. Don't mind the bikini, that's just for show. Here it is. And not alone that, I'm gonna test it out on my custom Piccolo, so this is gonna be good. With a lot of health, this is gonna be fun, because I want to see exactly what this is gonna put on other players. If I can charge up my key away. And burst dashing to me helps too. This is gonna make some of my friends happy too, because they can actually do some of this themselves. Okay, let me see how... Oh, I gotta transform first. Oh man, I messed that up. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't think it makes Ki Blasters that more stronger. But I'm probably not using it with a Super Soul, so that's probably why. I do know is that... I think Ron Sile was right about this. Certain moves are going to be broken in this game now. But that just makes it even more fun. Okay? Don't take it as a bad way. If you like these new buffs and you want to try them out online, be my guest. Because I'm going to be doing the same thing. Especially when it comes to rank. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but I guarantee you these moves are going to be effective when it comes to rank. Especially to certain people who like perfect blocking a lot. So keep that in mind, people that like perfect blocking. Sometimes I think your days are numbered. At least in some cases. But this is going to be fun, though. I'm not going to guarantee you no one's not going to have a good time with this new DLC. Because I can already tell you for certain I'm enjoying every last minute of it. I want to see what else they... You know, I think they should have buffed some of Choppa's moves and Vados's moves. For one, some of them, like... God of Destruction's Roar, could have used it at least a little bit. Because that thing tires you out and it gets your stamina broken. I might be overdoing it, but... Oh, I heard that Gallic Beam Cannon. And Ron Sala, if you're watching this is what Gallic Beam Cannon is. It's one of Mirror's moves. Apparently it's got some sort of combo buff, so I'm gonna try that out. Because I like using that move as much as well as the next guy, but it was like wicked slow. Oh, another good thing. They strengthened Gallic Gun. So anyone who likes using Gallic Gun for their moves, you should know that they strengthened Super Gallic Gun for the speed and the damage. Let me see. They also speed up Gallic Gun and its damage capacity, I think. And Earth Splitting Gallic Gun has a damage capacity up as well. So anyone who likes using Gallic Gun, good news, you just got what you want. If you wanted that move strengthened.
This would be a good time to test the power of my perfect form.
I'll test it out as much as I can, but in the meantime, I'll try to get what I can into this video. I don't know how much time I have when it comes to this for right now, but I guarantee you will have fun with this DLC. It might keep you busy for a couple of days to test out some of the changes in that. I think it got a speed boost a little bit because it doesn't take longer to charge now. I could be wrong about that, so don't guarantee you that I'm right about it. Now I did see something about Toa though. She did get a bikini somewhat, but I don't know if that was the case. If that was a gift, well. It can't be a gift because she's not a mentor. I don't know if that's part of the paid DLC, so I could be wrong about that. But there's something about Toa that they were going to change. And the bikini was the first start of it. What else was I gonna showcase?
I am the strongest.
Oh yeah, Majin Vegeta has been... Some of his moves have been strengthened too. Let me demonstrate. Now, his atomic blast has gotten a speed crease and a strength crease too. I'm not entirely sure on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you want. So, just keep in mind people who think Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is just the best variation of Vegeta and it's the only variation you should use. You should see the other variations of Vegeta now, because for one, Majin Vegeta will be more usable online. Because for one, his final explosion, let's just say that doesn't take that much stamina to use now. I think that's the perfect way to just piss a lot of people off. And I hope that the whole what the hell did it just say that?
Or talk, Nappa? Vegeta, what the blazes happened to you?
The Prince of Deception? Vegeta? What the hell? Okay, apparently his move has been, or his name has been altered. Prince of Destiny? I don't even know how to pronounce that, people. I do apologize if I'm butchering his name a little bit. But it was only just called Majin Vegeta. I don't know why they changed the name, but the Majin Vegeta was kind of the best name for him. Oh well. Okay, apparently that movement's been switchable. Oh, Matt looks good when it comes to combos. I shouldn't have picked him when it comes to sparring. Oh, they could at least get to the point where he wasn't been able to be hit out of that. Oh, that's it. Oh, that missed. Well, I almost lost after being careless, but I will demonstrate that final explosion. Guaranteed. I think I'll make this the end of the video after I figure out some of the other moves.
Are we going to
if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
What the blazes happened to you?
I mean, I'm really putting some effort to showing you guys how these moves work. And see if you like the changes. And I'm gonna be telling my other friends who play on XENOVERSE as well about some of these changes. I guarantee you they're gonna like some of these changes. I definitely love this. I do like how that spirit bomb cannot be stopped anymore. Now that was the best idea that they did. Wow, okay. Wow, that was nice. Holy, okay, I guess they weren't exaggerating.
Fighting, is he? Well done.
Wow, that was interesting. You see that, didn't you? Oh my god, now that was awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, okay? If you dislike it, tell me why or whatever, or don't. Leave comments if you like what I do and everything about XENOVERSE and any game in particular. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Andrew signing out, and I hope you have a fantastic day, because I know I will. So, laters.